Hello everyone, it's yet another beautiful episode on Ajemiposi Africa TV and on the episode of the African Matriarchs. I have always said this, that African women are pioneers in the development of the world, past, present and the future. And what makes you a matriarch is wanting to understand a human problem in your community or beyond your community and doing everything within your power to make sure that you leave a legacy behind of a solution of improving human lives. And I always have great guests. And for anyone out there that says, oh, I don't have a role model in women, keep watching the African Matriarchs on Ajemiposi Africa TV. And yet again, I've got a wonderful guest on my show today, and you will know the reason why soon. And she's no other person than this Igbo woman, Kedu
Odema.
And she is Lady Lina Moh. You're welcome on the African Matriarchs on Ajemiposi African TV.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, I spoke Igbo to you, and that's because you're really proud of your roots as a Igbo woman, isn't it?
I am indeed.
Tell us more about yourself.
Well, I'm Igbo.
And you look gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you
love
very much.
your African prints and
Thank
your
you.
hair as well. Isn't she looking gorgeous, people? I'm sure she is, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Nigeria.
Ooh, shout out to all Nigerians in the house.
I'm from Nigeria, and we are of the Igbo tribe. And
what state in particular from the Igbo tribe are you?
Anambra State.
All right, you are.
Anambra State, and you could say my mum is from Enugu State now, but before everything was Anambra.
All right, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So, but right now in the UK, isn't it? We're far from Anambra, but we're in Anambra in our soul and spirit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're ably representing them here. So tell us, did you live in Anambra back in Nigeria, and were you born here? And
No, I was born in Nigeria anyway.
all right.
Yeah. But obviously,
What was your experience like?
yeah, it's good. You know, we come from a decent family. So I was born in Nigeria, and it was nice. But I grew up here, but we always traveled home all the time. So every single year, our parents, you know, we traveled home, and we stayed there for 3 to 4 months at a time. Yeah.
So would you say that that's where you get your rootedness? You know, like you're really rooted in your African Igbo, and she dances. She's good with all of that, and she's really tribal. Like she is involved in all the meetings, isn't it? The community of it and the passion of it as well. What's your favorite Igbo soup that you cook? Because I know Igbos cook a lot of wonderful soup.
Egusi.
Oh, chak. Am I invited to have some?
Yes,
Is that with the yellow
yes,
gari?
my dear. I can make it with yellow gari or with pounded yam.
Guys, which one should I go for? Yellow gari, pounded jam? Yellow gari. Okay, I'll visit you. Have the yellow gari this time around, and then probably next time I will then go for the pounded jam. 2 dates I've got now, guys. You see, so that's it. It's amazing that you're rooted in there, because it does make you who you are, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Yes.
And tell us about your parents.
Well, my dad was in the Nigerian government, and my mum was a teacher. Yeah, so they both passed away now, though. And
we bless their memories.
Thank you. And which is why I'm doing what I'm doing now, is to leave a legacy for my parents.
Well, I definitely know they've left a good legacy in you.
Thank you.
All of the wonderful works she does in the community. Non-stop she works for the community, and not just about the Nigerian Children's Course, which we're coming to, but she also have another program for young people here in the UK.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
That is our Changing Life UK project.
Changing Life UK project.
Yes, that's where we set to tackle the identity crisis growing among our youth in the community in the UK, because often our youth, they're not proud to be Nigerians, and then they're scared to go home. So it's about showing them that, you know, you can be proud of your culture by focusing on the arts. So we run workshops. So For example, if someone is interested in the Igbo culture
Yeah.
or Yoruba culture,
Yeah.
you know, we have speakers and people that come in to teach the youth about that culture.
Yeah.
You know, and then we also have musicians, and they'll come and perform. So if any pupils, youths are interested in the arts, so like dance, you know, Afrobeat, grime, things like that, so they can learn from a professional and also seek professional advice so that they don't go the wrong way, they go the right way.
Yeah.
And to just really encourage and boost their confidence of the youth in the UK, making them proud to be Nigerians.
That's an amazing big cause that you are involved in, because that's life changing, and I like the name that it is a life changing one.
Yeah.
Because we do know of the statistics about this, even though there's usually an argument about the truth around the statistics, you know, because you know that can be, you know, played with in terms of the huge number of knife on knife crimes among
Yes,
young people,
yes.
and then of course the exclusion in schools. So, and usually some of the reports that comes with this sort of they call them the challenged children,
Yeah.
would always say that the upbringing
And
the
that
family
sometimes-
setting is broken down.
Yeah, but sometimes the children are not challenged, they're just not understood.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
you know, a lot of us Nigerians, even myself, I have children, and you want them to be doctors and engineers, but
Do you think
sometimes
do you think she's a day older than 18?
thank you. So, you know, but some of them like the art, some of them like music, some of them like dance, some of them like singing, some of them like fashion, filmmaking, you know, all of these things.
And importantly as well, you know, we've all been there, you know, don't keep asking about my age. I've said that on 7 times. But you know, we've all been there. You're in your formative years, and you're going to be trying to decipher this world. You're going to try to find your own voice. You're going to be critical. You're going to be thinking aloud. You're going to be doing things. And it almost seems like society forgets that about the young people and their voice.
Yeah.
And it would seem that that's why they just label, because they want them to conform.
Well, that's it, exactly. So whereas a child, maybe how they're teaching them in school is not their learning the way they
Style.
can receive it. Yeah, so they're just classed as disruptive, ADHD and all this, but it's not that. It's just that, for example, they come from an African home, so they're used to being shouted at and just told and being direct.
Yeah.
So when they go to school and they see that
They're docile, just like in
they
the
can do
wave.
whatever they want to the teachers. They just, some of them, they just don't take it seriously, you know. But this is what we're about anyway, is to just try and change that perspective, change the mindset of the parents, encourage the children in the arts.
Well done
Things
for
like
what you're
that.
doing, and I'm really proud of you for doing that.
Everything if I give her, she dey walking now only. Thunder no fi catch her. Woman ways I be paid, but life still dey shine.